Frequency Friday, citizens. We got a barracuda that just walked in the room right now.
Yeah.
We got a lyrical piranha that just walked in the room right now.
Don't ever disrespect me, son.
Bing. Bong. Fuck your life.
That's right.
First met him at Fight Club, MTV 2 days.
Yep.
We go back that far. You don't even remember that shit. Don't you ever disrespect me and catch amnesia when I'm in the topic.
That was drugs. That was drugs. It wasn't personal.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome him back.
Yes.
Not only is he a terrific, amazing MC.
Talk about it.
He's bar heavy.
Talk about it.
He's what it is that kept us in the culture.
Talk about it.
He's an elite MC.
Speak on it.
He's on the upper tier of MCism.
You preaching now, bro.
He's in the top 1% of MCs.
Let's go.
Bars.
Yeah.
Bars.
Syllables.
Similes.
Similes. Ladies and gentlemen, Coney Island's finest. Give it up for who, Red?
I love that intro.
That's right.
Come on, man. This dude is a broadcast. You're brilliant as a radio broadcaster.
Hey, that means so much coming from you.
Yeah, I tell you this because that's coming from somewhere else. That's a transmission that's coming through me to let you know.
Thank you.
When I listen to you, those that separate themselves from others resonate in a different way. I could listen to a break. Red did that. Red had that. Like a Redman, when he did his show, I would listen to Too Short has that too.
Yes.
Right?
I'm listening to Don't Stop Rapping.
Don't Stop Rapping, right?
Yeah.
And even though I know y'all, when I'm listening as a fan, and when songs come on, it makes me can't wait for the song to go off.
Wow.
So I can hear what y'all gonna say next, right? And you're having fun. And to me, it's the same. It's a common thread between what you do as an MC, what you do as a businessman, and what you do as a broadcaster, man.
Thank you.
You know, so you're very authentic in what you do. Nems is here.
Nems in the building.
I just want to say I'm a student of the game. Like Red, we was just talking off there. Like I wouldn't be the MC I am without Red or Heather as well. I had Heather's album.
Word?
Yeah,
Okay.
I bought everything on CD. Before drugs, before I used to do CDs and tapes were my drugs. Music was my. I'm an only child. My father passed away when I was 4. My mother was always gone. So my thing was, I was home studying every Tuesday. I would buy whatever CDs came out that week, whether they had one song I liked or I knew the artist very well. And I just would play the CD over, read the liner notes, find out where they recorded it at. You know what I'm saying? Like that was like a pastime to me. So I studied that, but I also studied your journey in radio, and I'm just like a student of the game, and I just soaked that all up. And I'm just that's why I fan out when I'm here. It's an honor, just to be up here with everybody here, man. I love that.
That's what you call fanning out. You usually just start shitting on me, man. Verbally,
but that's a New York thing, man. The more I shit on you, the more I like you, man.
Oh wow, good, great.
There you go.
That's right.
Yo, you remember the Fight Club days?
Absolutely.
What was that like for you? Excited about? People don't know Fight Club was something that was on MTV too.
Yeah. Fight
right?
Club was super exclusive back then.
Yeah. Right.
And that's
I know
the
that's
first
a
time
long
I
time
met
ago.
Red. I ran into him, not at Fight Club, somewhere. He definitely don't remember. People now, see, back in everybody thinks when you meet a celebrity and you be like, yo, remember I meet you here? Everybody thinks you should expect. People ask me, you remember? I just say yes now.
Yeah.
I don't fucking remember. What do you think? I go to sleep fucking thinking about you? Relax. But so I met Red, and he was like, yo, you know, I think I seen a video of you battling on a train or something. And I was, it was like. It made my whole validified.
Yeah.
Me rapping, somebody like Red that I grew
I'm gonna give you that word.
Yeah, validified, right? You like that?
Stamp that.
Validated.
Validated.
Okay.
I kind of like the little vibe though.
Don't ever disrespect me with broken English.
Validified.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's the baby of
validified.
verified and validated, verified.
Yo, that was
Validified.
a crazy one.
Yeah.
Validified.
Validified.
That's what we doing.
Yeah, man.
Validified. Fuck that. We can make our own.
It's hip hop.
We validifying. Nems said it. We're validifying up here.
They just asked me yesterday. Somebody hit me from Fight Club. They said, "Yo, we're gonna start." Well, we have this footage of you versus Rain Man, who's now R.J. Payne.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
I won the battle. It was my 20th win. I remember standing on the pool table when I won, but I also do remember that like the day before, I cracked my front tooth, so I had no front tooth.
Oh, my.
So I told him, I said, "Nah, don't put that out, man. I don't have a front tooth."
Yeah, but why not, man? So that's who you were in your.
Absolutely, 100%.
But you don't want to put that out.
I don't mind that. I don't know what you know what it is.
They
more,
paying?
Nah, they ain't paying.
Oh,
More so that I don't like to see myself in that light. I'm so removed from that person who I was. Like I was heavily, like I said, drugged up.
Yeah.
So when I see myself, and it was part of who I am, it's part of my story. But sometimes it makes me cringe seeing myself like that.
Like that?
Yeah,
Red, you can relate to that?
Yeah, I can relate to that because it's like, especially as an artist, like I see some of my old videos where I was high as hell, the way I was talking, it was different. My cadence was different. But you know what? Sometimes that need to be shown to heal you. At right now, you need to see where you came from. So other people can see that cracked tooth or no tooth in your mouth and see you now. They be like, and you have proof. It's documented. Yeah, that was the Nems back in the day, but I am the Nems now. That guy made me who I am today. So don't even be ashamed about it, bro. Walk with that torch, bro.
Absolutely, I
Walk
agree.
with that.
I'm gonna hit them today,
Hit
man.
them
Yo,
from
put that out.
Yeah, yes,
Put that out.
yes.
I love that. Well, yo, Red, you got some shit on your mustache.
No, it was crumbs.
Yo, son, don't ever disrespect me on the air with shit on my mustache, son. In front of them, son.
It was cookie crumbs.
Don't ever disrespect me with cookie crumbs on my mustache in front of Nems on the sway in the morning, son.
You talking that New York
Yo,
talk now,
I wanted to ask you, where did that come from, bro? Like when I first heard you, first of all, I watch your IG, bro. You are a joke master, bro.
Yes,
like on the spot, killing shit, because I'll be joking with motherfuckers, right? Was that something that you grew up with? Is that a hood thing that was around your way?
Absolutely. So when I grew up, there wasn't no internet. So there wasn't any cell phones. It was like, yo, we all got to meet up on the corner and hang out at night. That's what we did. Drink 40, smoke blunts. And if you went outside around a group of guys and you're around them 5-6 hours, what do? We joke on each other. And if you don't have your jokes up, if you're not good at a comeback or being on the offense, you're going to get joked on all night, every single night of your life.
Facts.
And you're going to become like the Herb of the group. You can't do that. So it can't, but it started from that. But then before I had the deal and stuff like that, when I was just an independent, I was like, yo, my album's coming out in a week and nobody knows. How am I going to get the word out? And I was like, yo, I got this phone in my hand. This is access to the world. How am I going to do it? So I just was on my block in Coney Island, and I just was like, yo, don't ever disrespect my album in 7 days looking like the Mario brother. And I just kept doing it, and then 6 days came, and then 5 days. By the time the album was about to come out, they was like, yo, Nems, on the comments, yo, we kind of don't want your album to come out. We want you to keep making these videos, man.
Right.
Yo, and I was like, yo, I got something here. I got something.
Oh my God.
Damn, we don't want to hear
So
you rap.
that's what Disrespect Radio came from?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Oh,
100%.
wow.
So
Genius.
it doesn't matter to you, Nems, what someone's like entry point into your ecosystem is? Like,
Nah.
okay.
I feel like you're all gonna find out about it. There's still people now finding out that I rap, and I love it. It makes me. It gives me. It's like reinvigorates me. Like I'm a brand new artist again, man. I've been rapping for over 20 years. So to feel sometimes like a new artist, sometimes you get burnt out.
Yeah.
Right.
Of
Right.
course.
So it made me almost feel like a reemergence with the music, and it kind of did. Like I got a record deal from it with Paul Rosenberg. With
Come
Goliath,
on, man. You come on.
and,
Goliath, man. This is family right here.
Absolutely, and
How many tracks you and M recorded?
can't speak. Nah, 0. I never even
Yeah,
met that.
I know.
I got a drop from him though for Disrespect Radio.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
That's progress.
That's right. But you're not only an artist, you're a businessman as well. Like, what's the name of your brand?
FYL, fuck your life.
Okay, that's right. And I heard you did, like, since 2020, you did over 1 million sales. That's
Absolutely.
brilliant.
Yes.
How's that going?
is great. It came from out of necessity. When I was working sanitation, I was a garbage man. And when everybody thinks, it's a great job in New York City, everybody knows that. But when you first start, you're at bottom pay. So I was living by myself. I didn't have enough to pay my bills. So I was like, yo, what am I gonna do? I'm a felon. I work for the city. I can't do nothing illegal. I'm not gonna risk this job, benefits, pension, life insurance, all of that. So what am I gonna do? And I was like, what do I got? I got my rapping. I got everybody. Even if you don't like Nems, you might wear a shirt that says "fuck your life."
Yeah.
But I also watered it down. I made, I got fat when I got clean. Okay. So I made that's when I became Gorilla. So I made it the G with Gorilla hair coming out of it, and I was like, yo, that's the less cursing brand, and I just went hard with it, and just because I had to, because I need to pay my bills.
That's right.
That's crazy.
It came out of that, and then when the pandemic hit, everybody got stimulus money and was spending it with me, and it was good.
The rest is history. Look at his change. He didn't have that when he was cracked out.
Nah, definitely not.
Oh my God.
Definitely
Dude got healthy.
Cracked
That's
out.
right.
Got. What do you say?
That is crazy.
You was on crack?
Nah, I never smoked crack in my life.
Oh, you never smoked crack?
Nah.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Don't ever disrespect me calling me a crackhead.
You heard that, son?
Yo, you went straight to crack.
Right?
Like, it's levels to it.
Yeah, when you was cracked out.
I love this dude, man. I think he know it too, man. I see.
So, wait, what made you go to crack, though?
Right?
Not even.
Because the tooth was missing. That's a crack there. You know what I mean?
You know what?
The tooth is missing.
That's
That's crack.
That's right.
That is
You
fair.
can be in denial.
If he wasn't
right.
dancing, it wasn't no crack, though. Like, a dance usually they could miss a tooth, but if they not dancing, that's kind of like...
That's not crack.
Yo, you know what cracked the
crack
tooth?
dance.
And this is embarrassing.
What cracked your tooth?
I was biting a cookie and the shit just cracked off. I was like, holy shit, what happened? My weak ass teeth, man. What's going on here,
out of
man?
here.
That's really gums.
Nah, but it was from drug usage, definitely.
Oh, that's right.
We
How
didn't-
weak is your
I was
gums?
sniffing a lot of shit, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But yeah, I just bit into a cookie one day and the tooth came out. I was mortified. I was like, I got a battle tomorrow, man. What's going on?
Yeah, like a lot of... I don't mean to be like an expert or a dope fiend and sniffing. But for real, like a lot of diesel heads, they sniffing. It
Right.
weakens your
Right.
your
Your
gums
gums?
and your shit out. And so you
Absolutely.
would see a lot of them with like that mouth.
Absolutely.
What that mouth do?
That mouth. Because
The mouth.
it loosened
She
up.
ain't lying.
It loosened up that frontal.
Damn.
Hey, so
Not the
Crazy.
lace
what
front.
motivated you to get clean?
I saw myself. I was on like a 3-week run where I hadn't slept, showered, everything. I was homeless at this time. I was on parole and everything, but I saw myself from the outside looking in, where I was like, yo, you're gonna keep going and you're gonna die real soon. I knew it. I felt death on me. Or you're gonna go to jail for the rest of your life for doing some dumb shit just to get the next one.
That's right.
Or you could stop everything right now. I was 26 at the time, and you're not even 30. You still got time to live your dreams.
That's right.
right.
That's right.
That's right.
I went to my mother's house. My mother had already, stopped talking to me, letting me stay. I begged her, like, Mom, let me just sleep I'm done. She let me sleep on her couch, and I stayed on that couch for like 3 years.
Wow.
But I got clean from that day on. I never touched nothing. I started, doing the necessary steps to stop using. I never touched nothing from that day on. And that was
the birth of the
2009.
new Nems, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, give that man a round of applause. That's a lyric you say when you talk about your mom on CTE, where you say, we can't beef if you don't own property. I got businesses, trademarks, monopolies, mortgages and retainers, doctor fees. I might take your mother on. Oh, that's somebody else's mother. I'm sorry. I might take your mother on a shopping spree. My bad. I'm sorry. I just wanted to say
Damn,
his
Sway,
lyrics.
you just
Swear
really...
the crackhead down.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Who the crackhead down?
Whoa.
Who the crackhead down?
Don't ever disrespect me, Tracy.
Ever disrespect.
Want some cookies, nigga?
You call Sway a crackhead.
I've never been called that.
Yo.
Damn.
How
I empathize with you. Mike Muse, you want to jump in there, man? Go ahead, get you one off, bro.
Yeah, no. Nems, you have an impressive story. We talked before, but it's here to keep hearing more layers. I'm just curious. You're so comfortable with talking about your past, talking about your drug use, talking about your mishaps, talking about being homeless. How did you get so comfortable in sharing your story?
Getting more comfortable in the man I am, becoming comfortable with yourself. Listen, this music stuff, there's nothing that this music industry or business could throw me that's tougher than what I already went through. Right? This is the easy part. I was homeless, like not fake homeless, like all celebrities. Oh, I slept in my car. No, I slept in the staircases in the projects. I slept on the lifeguard chairs in Coney Island in the wintertime.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have anything. Like and what people called me back then was piece of shit. You're a thief. Everything was true. Now, I'm like I said, in CTE, can't tell you the last time my mother paid a bill. I bought
That's
my
what
mother a
you said.
house.
That's the
I'm
line.
like, my mother her retirement fund is me. You know what I'm saying? I take care of her. I take care of multiple people in my life. So there's not, even if somebody talks shit on the internet, that shit ain't true. I know who I am. I'm a decent human being now. I went from a conniver to a fucking thriver. You know what I'm saying? So nobody can tell me that I'm not that guy. You know what I'm saying? That I made it out. I got friends that still tell me that knew me back then. Like, yo, Nems, a lot people don't make it out of what you made it out of.
That's right, salute.
So nothing anybody could tell me could devalue the way I feel about myself.
Let's
and
go.
that's why I know there's a strength in vulnerability.
Yeah.
Everybody in this room been through some shit.
That's right.
Everybody
Hell
in the
yeah.
why are you trying to hide it? Well, anybody else, you can do what you want, but me, I'm not gonna hide it. And when you don't hide it, nobody can use it against
That's
you.
right.
There
Say
you go,
that.
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Give it up for Nems, man. We're going to come back and talk with Nems. We're going to let him hit that mystery sack, too.
Hey, yo. Whoa.
What's the matter?
A mystery sack is crazy. Whoa.
Fuck your life.
That's Nems right there. The American dream. He's here.
In the building.
America's sweetheart. Don't
Oh,
ever
excuse me.
disrespect and call me American Dream.
Yeah.
What am I, Ted DiBiase?
America's sweetheart living the American dream.
That's right.
There you
we
go.
go.
As the mayor of Coney Island.
Validified.
Yo, Nems, you know what I mean, why I was attracted to your music, because it had a 90s feel to it. Like, how important was that to have that feel instead of going into the new sound that's out here right now?
I don't go for a sound. I go for what I like. I make music for myself. So I'm a product of I call it the golden era, like between 94
Right.
and 2000.
Right.
That's how I look at it. That's the golden era of hip hop to me. And I grew up off of shit like 36 Chambers,
Right.
Muddy Waters, The Purple Tape,
Right.
Capital Punishment. I love, you know what I'm saying? Biggie, Pac, like I'm a student of the game, so that's just what I like.
Yeah.
And so I don't go in with a specific sound. I just make shit for what I like. If other people tend to like it,
That's
and it just so happens that the game, like with everything, comes right back around. So I went into all this other stuff, you know what I'm saying? And now it's coming back to bars.
That's
you know?
right.
We went
That's
from
right.
mumble rapping and all finger snapping, and now it's back to the bars. And I'm lucky that, I'm here.
What did you think of Joey Badass' most recent, tag team match that he had against all the West Coast MCs?
I respect it because nobody stands up for the East Coast.
Okay.
Everybody's too into themselves, and nobody wants to be the one to jump out the window. And then also, when you go, like, it's different. The West Coast all sticks together.
Yes, it is.
We don't stick
Yes, they
together
do.
out here. You know what I'm saying? And there's
What do you mean by that? Like, because
We
you're
don't-
from Coney Island. I never hear people from other boroughs shouting out Coney Island.
100%. That's why. And now I got a chip on my shoulder because of it.
Okay.
But there's consequences as well. You come from the West Coast, you diss the East Coast.
Yeah.
You can still come to the East Coast and chill. Nobody cares because everybody's doing their own thing. You diss the West Coast, it comes with consequence. You go out there, you better have something to hold you down
Facts.
because they stand up for
Facts.
themselves, man. And so I applaud Joey for jumping out the window like that and holding down New York. That's how he felt, But it's also that's also New York ego. Because New York always feels like we have to be the main center of attention. Nah, sometimes you gotta let hip hop thrived in the early 2000s in the South. The West Coast got it now, hands down.
Yeah.
Hip hop is on the West right now. But like I said, full circle comes around. We're gonna get it back at some point.
Are you
And
saying
maybe
that
it starts
because
with Joey?
Maybe it starts with Joey.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe it's because Heather and I moved out to the West.
Yeah,
Maybe that's
y'all
what
bougie
happened.
now.
What?
Damn, sis.
I heard you, Heather. I heard. I walked to. Sometimes we walk to work 15 minutes.
Big facts.
Yo,
Big fact. Sway with Hollywood. I'm just out there. I'm Jersey, which is another thing. But to his point, to Nem's point, Jersey and Red could attest, we really didn't get a lot of love. You were like on the outskirts of it. You know, it's New York. Then it's like, oh, you from Jersey? Like, what's that about?
That's right.
It took Redman, like real talk. It was Latifah. It was Naughty by Nature, but it took Red to really like, wow, like we got to start listening. There was Chill Rob G. There was a whole lot of Lakim Shabazz,
That's right.
Lati. Like
Apache,
we know Apache. We know the whole history. But Red with that sound at the time was like nothing else, and so we felt that. You know, well, okay, now we could kind of get ushered in. And when you say the name Jersey, people like, yo, Redman. That's what ended up happening. So I could definitely understand that. But I told y'all last week, just a lot of people just be dick riding. Like,
What do you mean?
Like New York, to me now, I get it. Let everybody live. Let everybody do their thing. But it's definitely, yo, do a record. You hot down here. I want to jump on with this person right here because they hot. They don't care if it's good. It's just it's hot. So I want to make a record with this person.
Right.
And it doesn't matter. Substance a lot of times at some point it just stopped mattering. And you just want to rock with somebody because it's hot, not necessarily because you respect what they're doing. And so the dick riding started, and it's hard. It is hard to get off it.
Whoa.
No
That don't
pause.
sound crazy to you, Nems? You didn't hit her with the crazy?
She's a female.
And I'm
There's no
seeing
pause
it, but
for
I'm
females.
seeing it from a female perspective, though. I'm like, wow, that's different, especially coming from a place where I was an artist, 24/7. It's different out here.
We got the phone lines lit up right now. We got Joseph on the line from Long Island.
Billy.
What up, Joseph? Joe, what up?
Joey!
Yo, what's going on, Shane 45? What's up, everybody?
What up, man?
What's
Yo,
up, Joe?
I'm from Long Island. I've been here for the last 25 plus years. You know, I'm literally outside of Farmersville right now. I'm about to go to the dentist right now. Literally, I'm waiting outside. I heard you guys on the radio, and I had to call because I relate to the story so much, and I'm going through the struggles myself, and I'm working on myself. That's why I'm at the dentist, because I live that style. I live that style that Nems lives. You know, that's me. Like, I relate completely. I was speaking his story. You understand?
What are you
I've been
crying?
through all his shit. Huh? No, I'm not crying.
All right.
I'm emotional, but I'm not crying.
That's right.
You know, because I live a different life now, and I have God in my life now, because I turned my back on God for a long time,
Hey,
and I brought him back into my life recently,
hey.
and I feel like I just need to speak on that,
Yeah, man. Joseph,
and I appreciate everybody letting me speak on that.
nah, man. Now,
Because
listen. Yeah, I want you to
It's a
speak that
struggle
out
in
loud.
New York right now.
Yeah.
It's a real struggle in New York.
That's right.
But
And,
look, but you
and
can
Long Island for sure.
you can
Long
use
Island is struggling.
That's right.
you can use Nems.
You're struggling.
Nah, I get it, brother. I appreciate you calling, man. With all that's going on in your life, and you got Sirius XM, and you're calling in. But you could use Nem's story as inspiration, bro.
Absolutely.
You know you're not
I
alone.
am. I do. He inspired me, just like God inspired me. You know,
Wow.
Inspired him to go to the dentist.
Yeah, that's great,
Right.
man. Because
That's
he,
right.
God inspires me every day now. God inspires me every day.
there you go, man.
You know what I mean?
That's dope.
God bless you,
That's
Joseph.
dope.
Won't he do it?
I have
proud
so
of
many
you,
higher
Joe.
powers in life now.
Okay.
I'm blessed.
That's
I'm blessed every
truly
day.
are. And you know what?
Very grateful.
You a citizen.
Yeah.
I'm Sway in the morning show.
Go off
Yeah,
there.
baby.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Tell me.
man. All right. Sean in Detroit, what you want to say to Nems?
Hey, Sean.
What up, though?
What up,
What up,
though?
though?
Nems, I did not know you rap, dog.
Hilarious.
Crazy.
Hilarious.
Yo, musty mouth ass is dope, man.
You sound like you got a little thin ass mustache, man. Never disrespect me talking to me with that little shit on your lip, man.
You can see him?
Yeah, it sounds like
Feel
it.
it, yeah.
You got like a little half-ass mustache. You sound like that, man. Grown man with acne, man. Don't ever disrespect me.
Don't disrespect them, Sean.
Oh, no.
All right. Hey, man.
Yo, thank you, bro. Appreciate that.
Yo, thank you.
Get his album, American Sweetheart. He
That's
said
right.
thank you. Yo, since we got you here, man, we might as well.
Yeah,
What you think?
absolutely.
We gotta hear it.
The mystery sack.
The mystery sack.
Special edition.
Go ahead and reach in.
Dig deep, dig deep.
Put your hands into Sway's sack.
That sounds gross.
It's Sway's Mystery Sack on Shade 45.
Whoever came up with that right there needs to be fired. Fire the voice guy.
So this is a one-of-a-kind sack that you get in them because
Best believe it.
this sack actually, you best believe it. Shut up, Caloise.
Sway a crackhead.
Keep the rumor flowing.
Keep it going.
Because we got this sack straight from the bodega.
Okay.
And instead of picking you up snacks, we picked you up some questions.
Okay.
Oh, man.
And so you yeah, pass that his way, Rep.
Okay, so what's
And so stick your hand inside the mystery sack from the bodega, read the question out loud, and you know the only way to answer is honestly.
Okay.
One at a time.
One at a time.
Yes,
One at
sir.
a time.
Here we go. Name a time you were working a job that made you question, what the hell am I doing with my life? Honestly, I only had one job in my life. No, actually, I had two.
Okay.
I was a drug counselor after I got clean for like 3 months, and they fired me.
What?
Yeah, because I didn't want to hear these people's problems, man. I thought I did. Yo, I used to use drugs. I could help them. And then I was like, man, what the hell am I doing?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear this shit. It's just making me feel fucking down. It's just making me want to go back and get high these fucking miserable people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Get to the next question. Next question.
question.
What the
That
hell?
was honest.
Yeah, what?
That was honest.
honest.
That was
Be
honest.
honest.
We might have
Honest
to
as
do more
hell.
than 3 for this.
Not after. We weren't ready for the truth.
All right.
If you could design your own personal holiday, what would it be called? And what would be the traditions? Gorilla Day.
Okay.
Okay.
Gorilla Day.
G-Day.
Where, I don't know. The traditions were just to tell everybody, fuck your life. In a loving way.
In a loving way?
Let's hear it in
How
a
do you
loving
do that
way.
in a loving way?
Oh, fuck your life.
Fuck your life.
People tell me
Oh.
fuck your life every day in a
Can-
loving way. It's like saying hi.
If I switch it up and say fuck yours too, is that proper?
No, you have to say fuck your life too.
Fuck your life too.
Yeah, yeah.
Aw.
All right, okay. I
Exactly.
felt like I was complimented.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Felt good, right?
Yeah, fuck
We
your
doing
life,
another
man.
one?
Thanks, Red.
Yeah.
Let's do one more.
Do it. Who's your guilty pleasure artist? I got mad shit that I listen to when I'm by myself on the highway.
Okay.
Shouts to Lizzo. Lizzo, I say Lizzo.
Lizzo.
I get my hands feeling good. That's my shit right there. But I only listen in the car by myself, man. I can't see nobody else. I'm a hardcore rapper. They can't be seeing me singing that shit.
Your crew hardcore too.
Yeah.
How would they respect you if they heard that?
Fuck their life.
Good.
Okay, that's only 3 questions.
That's
I
right.
feel like we should do one more at least.
One more?
A bonus.
Let's go.
Yeah, the first one didn't count.
First one was too honest.
Yeah, the first one was a
You can't handle the truth.
exactly, right?
Have you ever flirted with a celebrity or experienced one flirt with you? Absolutely. I'm not gonna say no names, but it went good.
Somebody flirted with you or the other way around?
I flirted with them. I slid in the DMs.
What was it? Okay, you're not gonna say any names.
Nah,
this is where we excel.
All right.
We're all
Right.
clue
I
masters
got
here.
you.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah, we
All
all
right.
play
Okay,
clue, right?
let's see.
Okay. I'll go first.
All right.
Is it a recording artist?
Yes.
Okay, let's go with status. Are they an A or a B lister?
I would say B.
Okay.
Mike.
White, black, Asian.
White, black, Asian.
Hispanic.
Huh?
Does she have any kids?
No.
Oh. Is she in the genre of hip hop?
Yes.
That's
Red.
That's just
What's your question?
Do she got a fat ass?
Yes.
She's in the genre of hip hop.
No kids.
No kids.
Is she under 30?
She was when this happened. She might not be no more.
Has she been a guest on Sway in the
All right,
Morning?
enough with the question.
Come on, Nems.
Yo, man, American Sweetheart is the project. It's a lot of people on the phone lines right now, and I want y'all to make sure, if you're just finding out this dude rap, where you been, fuck your life.
Fuck your life.
But follow him easily at
NEMS_FYL.
But you know, Red, this is why I fuck with this dude, man. He saw me in a hallway a week ago or somewhere, and he said to me, y'all hear? Man, I wrote something especially for your show.
Wow.
And I kind of played it off. I was super excited, but I kind of played it off like, oh, okay, cool, we'll make it happen. You know, and we made it happen for the day.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. And
Yo, don't get me wrong. Like, he pulled up to a couple of my events, bro, just on a low. By himself, too. Like, he's an entrepreneur, a great businessman, a dope-ass rapper, but showing the love outside the scene, he pulled up to a couple of my events, bro. I owe him a pull-up to his event. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, he showed the love. He's on them streets, bro. He outside. He outside.
He's a real one right here in
I'm
New
a
York.
fan, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You're a fan of the culture, too.
Yes,
in
that's
New York,
right.
y'all
Big
got
time.
New York, you need to start finding some more heroes.
That's right.
Because Nems is one of mine.
Big facts.
And Nems, this ain't your first time here, but welcome to your return.
Hey.
To the Valley of the Hyena! DB! Drop a beat on him!
Oh, this what we doing?
That's what we doing.
Fat and fresh as
right
ever.
Turn that beat
My
up
name
for
is
me.
Gorilla Nems. I got an album out right now called America's Sweetheart. It's pretty decent if you ask me. Yeah. Who said I wouldn't blow? Hey, yo. I filled in for Sear 1 week and got my own show. Is it the content, the merchandise, or is it the flow? I said bing bong, and ever since the shipping on go. I stack wins every day, so I'm ahead of the pack. You meet me and see I'm everything I said in my raps. You move right, stay humble, and the blessings will stack. I see a lot of misquotes, so let's get to the facts. I'm from Coney Island, Brooklyn, where no rappers ever made it. That's why I got this chip on my shoulder like I'm the greatest. Won't stop to the mountaintops, engraved with the laser. Saying fuck your life. Look, mama, I made it. Knife wounds in my back. Damn, mama, they hate it. But I won't quit, cause I'm a survivor, they hate it. Went from skinny Nems killing all my battles with precision to big gorilla busting out the shackles of addiction. I did it, so listen, and maybe you won't have to. I get it and live it, and now I'm moving past you. Was broke, no hope, and barely made it out. So I joke to cope and keep from breaking down. Hold up, you ain't nobody, who is you? I gotta prove myself. I am him, fuck your life, go and boof yourself. Get the remote pointed at your face and mute yourself. Whippings all the time from my mother, and she used the bell. It made me who I am, so I bought her a house. I heard your father is a rat, so I thought you a mouse. The shit we did to her, and you call her a spouse. No kids, cause when I be finishing, I'm all in her mouth. Since the jit, I've been legit. They was calling me a star. These new artists tend to fail, cause they don't know who they are. You can skim through my catalog and go bar for bar. Maybe then you'll get the message that you can't spar with God. Some people won't like you, they just hate that you don't. Same ones be on the gram with inspirational quotes. Believe me, they be watching, and then they take notes. Concussions if we bump heads, cause you facing the GOAT. I'm Reggie Miller at the garden, got the game in the choke. Cause I could beat you in a battle or I'll flame you with roast. You ain't putting in the work, stop blaming the coach. Hey listen, life is a bitch, you let me play with a choach. Huddle up with my team and we scoring from scrimmage. You had a good start and a deplorable finish. I seen jealousy and hate make glory diminish, but that won't happen here. I got a warrior spirit. I've been locked up in chains in the mountains and freezing. Came home and did dirt with my counselor heathen. She let me shoot the club up, now the bouncers are fleeing. This what it looks like to grind with every ounce of your being. However do you want this shit? I had the lights turned off in the haunt this shit. That's why now I put on every chain and I flaunt this shit. Feds watching and they getting mad cause I've gone legit. Ain't no one tricking me out my spot. You got better luck going to Cuba, kicking it with Pop. I know they getting sick and they wishing I would stop. Wintertime, top down, and we blinking out the drop. This shit ain't happen overnight. Stomach growling, eating fried eggs over rice. I'm here to prove wrong whoever said I wasn't nice and told me that I would never make it, saying fuck your life. I would have never got here if I ever took their advice. My life would be wrong if I ever thought they was right. I believed in myself and it made me a killer. America's sweetheart, Big Nems the gorilla.
Yo, we got a barracuda lion up in here.
Yes. And that was Nems, ladies and gentlemen.
Standing on.
Thank you, guys.
Real MC.
Real MC.
A true MC.
What's the name of that album, Nems? What's the name of that album?
America's Sweetheart, out now.
Yo.
The deluxe comes out June 13th.
Hey.
Yo.
Go get it.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
Come on. New York, you got a problem right here.
That's right.
You got to start recognizing you got a new problem right here.
Talk to him.
He goes by the name of Gorilla Nems.
Talk to him.
He new to you, but he's been here for us.
Sway.
You need to come up with another solution.
Talk to him.
The equations you came up with don't add up.
Big facts.
Damn, Sway.
Gorilla Nems.
Gorilla Nems.
That's the quotient. That's the answer.
Yeah.
Gorilla Nems.
Talk to him.
Gorilla Nems.
That's why you should buy that album right now.
America's Sweetheart out right now.
That's right.
Yeah, man, that shit was dope, man. Give it up for Gorilla Nems, man.
That's right.
Thank you for coming by today, man.
Nah, it's always an honor and a privilege to be up here.
Yo, man, people want to reach you. How can they reach you?
Nems_FYL, or go to my website and buy some merch, fyl.nyc.
Yes.
Nems, we got the illest morning show in the business. I don't care what anybody say.
Absolutely.
Redman is our newest
right.
member.
Hey.
Come on, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
New member, official?
Yeah, official. Yes.
Oh,
official.
shit.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, man.
I won't be up here every morning, buddy. All they nigga gotta sleep.
You got special
Yeah,
privileges. You know you got
Pop out Fridays. Pop up Fridays.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Man. And Red, tell people, thank you, by the way. Redman is an adamant professional. This man has been in the business decades. You know, I know he's extremely successful. Red has always had a reputation for being business savvy and just a forward thinker. For you to get up and be here before us this morning, every time he comes, he's here before us.
Crazy.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you, brother.
Because I love the show, bro. You already know. This is the only thing I wake up for. So shout out to y'all, man. Being La
Thank
Familia.
you, Red.
Sway La Familia all
There
day.
you go. Yo, that's the new merch.
That's right.
Sway La Familia.
Sway La Familia.
Hey, we're going to do a collabo with Gorilla Nems, all right?
Okay, easy style.
Okay,
Yes.
because he already got, and we're going to do a collab with Red. too.
Hey.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Hey. Yes.
Okay,
Red
cool.
be dropping merch too.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you, Heather. Thank you for giving me that game right there. Heather pointed at you.